Hey everybody, it's your girl Kiara Washington Speaks. And look, you all, I just want to say thank you to every single person who has been watching these videos I've been putting on here. I started posting videos about my experience as a solution specialist at Verizon last May. And I talked about my first sale. I talked about my experience with Verizon. I talked about after I hit my year. I talked about the interview process, and you all have you've really just let me know that these videos have been helpful. So I wanted to do another video today about the benefits of working for Verizon. Now, I know I did a video, I think that was my initial video, called The Benefits of Working at Verizon, but I'm actually talking about the benefit package. So I'm going to say this being a single person with no dependents about my experience with Verizon's health insurance. So this may not apply for every single person, depending on what state you live in, depending if you have children or not. I want to talk about my experience with Verizon's health insurance. So back in April of this year, I actually found out that I had stage 1 cancer. I found out because, long story short, of course, like we all try to do, I tried to go to the bathroom. I realized that in trying to go to the bathroom that I couldn't go. So because I couldn't go, I knew something was wrong. I went to the hospital, and long story short, I ended up getting a CT scan. Not to mention, you know, my hospital experience with the hospital, I won't say their name, was not good, but I will say this: because of my persistency, they ended up giving me doing a scan on me, coming to find out in doing my CT scan that I had a large tumor on my left kidney. So I ended up having a procedure done, which is called a left radical nephrectomy, which basically means, in short, they had to remove my left kidney because the tumor was so big. Long story short, I want to say this: I spent 7 days in the hospital. My total hospital bill was, I want to say, $58,000. That was including my surgery. It was about $58,000. And I want to say this too. You know, this is the thing. I know everybody has different opinions on healthcare in America. We all have different opinions about it. I just want to say, simply living in America and having to see a hospital bill that was $58,000 for 7 days of being in the hospital plus surgery, literally can do something to you. It is actually just complete asinine that we pay what we pay for healthcare in America. But I will say this: the best part about having insurance through Verizon was that by the time I actually got the final bill for what I actually owed, I only actually ended up getting a bill for about, well, I got different bills because there were different specialists that saw me, but when I added the total sum of the bills that were owed, my total bill was about a little under $1,400. Now, mind you, the total cost of the surgeries in the hospital stay was $58,000, y'all. My total bill was about $1,400. That was including all of my CT scans. That was including my stay, everything. And it really allowed me to know something. I am in a place that, even though I have goals and dreams outside of Verizon, I am very blessed and fortunate to have this job, because there are so many people who live on the face of this planet that do not have good health insurance. If something happens to them, you know, they would not have a bill that's just $1,400. They may have a bill that's $20,000, $30,000, $60,000 because they don't have any insurance. And what I have to say about that experience is simply this: number one, it's important that you make sure that you get all of your health screenings and get checked, because I'm telling you right now, you never want to be in a place where you allow your health to go so long and you don't check on it, and by the time you do, you're in trouble. One thing I can say about me is I'm a very determined person. I was determined I wasn't going to leave the hospital, even though they were trying to play me. I definitely made sure I stayed and was seen. Long story short, you all, I know that there are so many people who come to my channel and they watch these videos that I do on Verizon. I want to say this: if you are employed by this company, you work for this company and you happen to go through any type of sickness where you have to stay in the hospital for a period of time, or you have to have any type of physical therapy, just know that 9 times out of 10, what you will have to pay is a very small price in comparison to what your total bill will be. So I can say that I'm very thankful. I'm very humbled by the fact that I really have good insurance through my employer, because I remember working jobs where I didn't have insurance. And I remember being, you know, I got hurt at one job in particular and I didn't have insurance, and I didn't go to the hospital because I didn't even want to deal with the bill. So when I actually was hurt at that job, not even hurt on the job, but I was hurt while I was working at this place, during the time period I was working at this place, I didn't even want to go to the hospital because I was just I didn't want to deal with what the bill would be. So what I'm saying to you all is simply this, you know, if you work for this company and you become employed by this company, just know that they will take care of you as far as insurance. I know for a fact that they have taken good care of me, and that to pay $1,400 after having a $58,000 bill, I cannot complain. So anyway, you all, I hope this video has helped you to be able to see that Verizon does have really good benefits, at least health insurance benefits. And if you are employed, that you will have good health insurance benefits as well. So I hope that you all enjoy the rest of your day. I'm your girl, Kiara, Washington Speaks. Take care, family. I'm out. Peace.